chosen 3D assets. Because oftentimes when you work with universities, they don't have access to 3D models. So this way we have a huge library of 3D models that you can bring in at no cost for the people that have the platform. And then based on that, you can actually build your lessons. So you can start with building blocks. And I had yesterday, I was in France, a teacher, and I know you're not going to translate this, don't worry. There was a teacher, and she spent 10 minutes to develop a lesson, and she was totally amazed. Now, if you don't have models, we have something called import models. This is an SAP connection, so you can import models in 3D. I can do it. It's not something you have to be specialized. I can teach anyone to do that. Once the model comes in, it comes into your asset library. So this is the asset library. It's a little bit like PowerPoint. And then within that, people that don't know programming can create the lesson. So our philosophy is to make it easy, very much like PowerPoint or YouTube for virtual reality and augmented reality. Now, another thing we've done is we interconnected the platform. So the learning component is called Creator. And what you see, the second component here that's where you build the lesson step by step. We have also managing of the content, because oftentimes we can have confidential content that is not available for everybody. The second thing you see here is virtual trainer. You're going to be able to experience that firsthand. That's when you have a trainer, let's say in Bologna, and you have students maybe in Puglia or somewhere in the south, and they can train one person from one location to the other. So you see the avatar, you see the teacher, and they can communicate with voice, and they can be in a nuclear power plant, or they can be in a factory environment, or wherever. And every step that's done is recognized. Another thing you see there is a record button. So let's say you are an expert nurse or mechanical engineer, but you don't know anything about virtual reality and augmented reality. So what you can do is you simply click on that record button, and you want to replace the filter. Let's say it's a packaging machine, and it records those step by step what to do. And then you save it, and you can send it to Alaska, and someone can just open the file and get the instructions and understand what he has to do step by step. This is a very useful feature, because otherwise, in the past, you had to use very complex programming languages, and it took you maybe days to do what we do in minutes. So very simple, very easy to use. Another thing is that you can connect people. So one person you can see is in California, and another person is here in Bologna, and you can interact in the same environment in a very highly collaborative fashion. You just click join session, click the button, and immediately you get another person to join in this environment. You can be on a tablet, you can be on a headset, or you can be in a big room, like you'll see shortly what we call IQ. This last example is, how about if I buy this nice Lamborghini and I end up in Vegas, Las Vegas, and I have a flat tire. So all I have to do is to pick up my phone. My phone is immediately recognizing what object it is, and then I can get the step-by-step procedures how to replace the tire. Overlaid on the product. That's what we call an instant knowledge injection. You get the knowledge when you need it, as you need it, in the context that you need it. So that's just a very quick explanation, hands-on explanation of how this technology works. With that, I think